So we back with some more unexplained and mysterious footage of the extraterrestrial. This next video is they filmed an alien, and what happened next shocked the world. Let's check it out.
The military reporting a spike in reports of unidentified flying objects of the very real variety.
So this happened back in 2021, and of course, I thought it was flares at first. A bunch of Marines started coming to me. This is not something lights in the sky. They actually saw the body, the shape of the craft, and you see that in the low light photo.
Southern Nevada is abuzz tonight with stories about the crash of an unknown object and the alleged sighting of strange creatures in the backyard.
Peculiar sightings of objects from space and unpredicted encounters with extraterrestrial visitors took a terrifying turn in some authentic stories. Ever since the government has admitted the otherworldly travelers, mysterious encounters have seen a sharp spike all over the world. Let's have a look at some of the most real ones. Cryptic encounter. Back in 2011, a group ventured into the depths of a dark cave in Colombia. Little did they know they were about to stumble upon something truly extraordinary. Equipped with a flashlight, they found something strange lying still on the cave floor. The explorer carefully approached the creature with his light. They could only see parts of it because of the dim light. But then suddenly, everything became clear as the critter got up ready to jump, but it didn't attack. Probably just wanted to scare away the intruders.
That's what I was thinking. I know a lot of people gonna go to, oh, that's fake, that's CGI, that's whatever. But I think differently. I think somebody planted that there to keep people from going in the hole. If they stop you with something like that, then you won't go in that hole and see what's going on.
The clip got a lot of attention on the internet. People wondered what the creature could be. Some thought it was an otherworldly visitor living in the cave. Others suggested maybe the video was just a work of CGI. But the answers remained elusive, leaving viewers captivated by the enigmatic cave dweller. Area 51 alien. We have all heard the saying, curiosity got the cat, but sometimes
Yo, did y'all see that poster? Look at the poster.
We have all heard the saying,
save ET from the government, bro. I love that. I love that type of poster, man.
Curiosity got the cat, but sometimes curiosity can be giving too. Like this group of adventurous explorers who were boldly trekking the secretive boundaries of Area 51, the center of probably all the alien conspiracies. This curiosity led them to a remarkable find. At first, it seemed like just another part of the desolate landscape, but then in a moment of pure disbelief, a bizarre straight flash of light appeared, and an unusual creature briefly revealed itself before vanishing into thin air, leaving the explorers bewildered by its sudden appearance. Have a look again. It looked very much like some scene from an alien movie, and that was the statement of the skeptics. But some also seem to believe that it might be a real invader from an unknown world. Demonic visitor. In a cemetery, a humanoid figure was spotted in footage taken over a decade ago. It was a spine-tingling moment when the person reviewing the video noticed something peculiar lurking in the background. As the camera panned across the tombstones, a humanoid shape came into view. It was quick enough that you'd miss it. So let's take a closer look. This sighting sparked a massive online debate, with people speculating whether the creature was an alien or a ghoul-like being. The cemetery setting added to the horror, and the fact that the eerie atmosphere was a perfect place for such sinister creatures. This sighting left everyone wondering what other enigmatic humanoids might be hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered on camera. Sneaky encounter. A group of friends were out on a forest exploration at night, unaware of the secrets that lurk in the darkness of the night. Recording their trip, they caught a humanoid figure on camera, walking among the trees, like it was out on a casual stroll. Its snatched head, long limbs, and thin body were anything but human. The guys didn't dare to expose themselves. The entity disappeared in the thick forest, never to be seen again. But it left behind a long trail of questions. If it was an alien, what were its intentions? Did they come in peace? Even the experts are unable to answer. Otherworldly skeleton. You remember recently, Mexico displayed the remains of two beings that were believed to be not from our Earth, like alien remains. Well, scientists did their homework, and not only did they break the news, they also performed CT scans and other important investigative procedures on the tiny, thin beings. And what they found shocked everyone. The report showed no proof that they were made by humans, or that they were manipulated by one. And that's not it. The scan reports show that one of the entities had eggs inside their body. Yes, you heard that right. People speculated if this was the incarnation of the modern Jurassic era. With these humanoid beings carrying eggs, the hearing left people with so many unanswered questions.
See, that's one thing I don't think about when I think about aliens that I should, and I gotta start thinking about that. Is that not only could they come here, live amongst us, but they also can reproduce. We don't even think about that aspect of it. Like, think about that. They can get here and reproduce. So when we thinking it's only a handful of them, we have no clue how many here there could be.
But as human involvement was ruled out of the question, raged on, keeping everyone on edge about such entities existing. Like the clip before, this one also features an alien corpse, but this one isn't on display. Here, two scientists were captured, poking and prodding the carcass, with sharp features and a wide frown. The creature's appearance intrigued me. The mysterious entity was said to have been excavated from a UFO crash, so the experts were trying to analyze them. They meticulously examined it, conducted scientific procedures, and carefully took a look at its internal organs. The detailed nature of their work suggested authenticity, although the video was not for the faint-hearted. The clinical precision displayed added credibility to the intriguing footage, leaving viewers pondering the creature's origins. Saucer cloud. Back in August 2018, the streets of Moscow witnessed a curious sight in the sky as a saucer-shaped cloud drifted low over Andropov Avenue. The cameraman wondered if there were creatures from another planet in that saucer. Some of the locals were convinced this was just the beginning of something extraordinary. However, science had a simpler explanation. The cloud likely belonged to the fluffy family of cumulus clouds, known for their whimsical shapes. So, while the idea of extraterrestrial visitors might be thrilling, it seems this time nature's handiwork took center stage. Flash on. On April 20th, 2023, a mysterious flash lit up the sky over Kyiv, causing a frenzy of speculation. The bright object quickly flashing by was also seen in Belarus and caused fear of the unknown among the residents. At first, officials thought it might be a NASA satellite coming back to Earth, but NASA clarified that the satellite was still in orbit. Ukrainian space authorities also suggested it could be a meteor entering the atmosphere, but nothing was confirmed. Social media also buzzed with theories of alien invasion, but the Ukrainian authorities reassured the city's security amidst the inexplicable event. Creeper on all fours. In 2008, a group of friends decided to explore an old abandoned shack. They heard a strange noise and started recording. But as soon as they opened the door, a ghostly white creature screamed and crawled toward them, moving fast and looking aggressive.
Just get up. Come on.
Can you imagine being in a dark house and seeing this creature charging at you on all fours? The friends did what any sensible person would do. They ran for their lives.
Yes.
But their curiosity got the better of them and they went back to the shack. This time, the creature warned them with its disturbing cries. They turned off their flashlight and tried to sneak away, but the creature appeared right above them. They were lucky enough to escape unharmed again. It was probably claiming its territory, as it never harmed them. They decided not to test the theory of third time's the charm and never went back. Blue Visitor. In Peru's Pachacamac village, Anthony Choi a seasoned UFO investigator was on a routine hunt for humanoids with his team. As Choi's camera rolled, a surreal spectacle was recorded. A luminous blue figure strolling in the middle of the road. The creature paused in the path of an approaching truck, its blue form flickering in the darkness. Then the unimaginable occurred. Another truck passed, right through the creature. Then a few seconds later, it vanished in a heartbeat. The team was shocked by what they had witnessed. The observers of the video claimed that it was probably just a guy in a fluorescent fabric, but its truck passing act debunked the claims. And its true identity—
Just the guy? He looked like he was floating, just the guy. So guys just float all of a sudden. That's what my eyes thought they saw, is it kind of levitate and float a little bit.
is still shrouded in mystery. But the team soon realized that their journey into the unknown had only just begun. Photobombing Creature. During a live interview conducted somewhere in South America, viewers were treated to an unexpected spectacle, as the camera captured more than just the interviewee. In the background, a humanoid figure resembling an extraterrestrial creature was spotted, its long arms swinging casually as it walked. Enhanced footage later revealed the peculiar being, sparking intense speculation about its origin and intentions. Even after a heated exchange of speculations on the internet, whether the sighting was a result of CGI or a genuine encounter, the mystery surrounding this once-in-a-lifetime occurrence remained unsolved. Outer Space Entity. In February 2022, something unusual happened in Chica La Pando near Mexico City. The CCTV footage showed an empty lot where 3 stray dogs reacted to a floating object. It is not visible at first, but when seen carefully, the object appears as a shapeless blob drifting through the air. Have a look at the clip through the infrared filter. The clip sparked a bunch of speculation. Initially, people thought it was a CGI clip, but the claims were debunked as the dogs were seen reacting to the entity. While some suggested it might be a drone or a deflated balloon, I'll also take a wild guess. I think it's an alien spacecraft or extraterrestrial surveillance device, like aliens are watching us. Let me know about your wild guesses too in the comments. UFO summoned. Tired of seeing those UFOs that look like flying saucers? Well, buckle up, because the next one recorded in Australia is straight out of a sci-fi movie. A dark ball was hovering in the sky, emitting some weird rays. Suddenly, another bright ball showed up, and guess what? They merge, and then, poof! Gone in the blink of an eye, like they were never there. Now, naturally, it got people talking. Some folks were convinced it was aliens gearing up for an invasion, while others thought the video was a creation of CGI. What's your take on this video? Let me know in the comments. Aquatic alien. In Peru, amidst the chaos of a live broadcast documenting the aftermath of a natural disaster in a local town, an unsettling occurrence was captured on camera. As the reporters showed the surroundings, a chilling figure emerged from the floodwaters in the background. The entity was pale and bleak, had thin long arms, and moved eerily behind the unsuspecting reporter. The incident sparked guesses among locals and viewers alike, with theories ranging from ghosts of the victims to encounters with otherworldly beings. It was one of those sightings that happen when you least expect it. Blue glow. A bizarre neon blue glow appearing and then taking over the sky like the start of an apocalyptic destruction. Something like this was witnessed by the residents of Queens, New York, when this eerie blue glow permeated the night sky. Everyone made their own understanding of the event. Some were left fearful, thinking it was an otherworldly invasion, while others thought they were under attack.
And then I said to my husband, we are being attacked. This is a terrorist attack. All my neighbors start to run, just run.
With all the confusion, residents sought answers and reassurance, and authorities were quick to provide one saying that the blue glow was caused by explosions at a nearby Con Edison power plant. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but the illuminated sky sure gave everyone a scare. Aerial display.
Don't think of it as a scare. Think of it as a fire drill. You're practicing. We need to start practicing, running some fire drills, bro. Because when the day they do show up, we just gonna be looking crazy because we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. We ain't gonna know what to do.
On a dark night in Melbourne, an unexpected event happened when the ground rumbled beneath their feet and the sky featured a bizarre display of lights that looked eerily similar to a typical UFO. The residents thought the apocalypse had hit.
What the is that?
Pretty amazing.
Photos and videos flooded social media, and everyone thought that the aliens had decided to take over. But the truth turned out to be far different. The Melbourne authorities explained that the display of lights was actually space junk that entered the Earth's atmosphere. Just a reminder of how far out our trash has gone. Tadpole UFO. A few years back, residents of Mingquin County, China were in for a shocking sight when a giant object was seen moving in the sky. Its tadpole-like shape, and as it moved steadily in the air, sparked curiosity among onlookers. People were left scratching their heads, wondering what on earth could be behind this unique phenomenon. Could this be a result from the unknown in their vehicle, or just odd sky phenomena? The question remained unsettled. UFO Scare. In the clear skies of South Korea, an unusual sight caught the attention of many. A bright light followed by a twisty tendril that swirled from white to red. It was enough to make anyone wonder if it was a UFO. Social media exploded with photos and videos as citizens tried to figure out what they were witnessing. Some speculated it might be a North Korean missile sneaking across the sky.
Korea's missile test fire triggered a public scare of sorts. A twisty tendril of vapor in white to red amber was seen sneaking behind a bright white light in parts of South Korea's sky.
But the South Korean military stepped in to calm the frenzy, revealing it was just a test of their solid-fueled rocket. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary events can stir up extraordinary chaos. Goblin or alien? An indoor camera captured something that might not be from this world. In the middle of their kitchen chaos, a minuscule creature scurried across the floor in a flash and vanished under a nearby dresser. The mother was taken aback by the creature and rushed outside, only to find the little being had sneakily disappeared. She had initially mistook the creature for a common mouse, but then realized it was moving on two legs.
What type of mouse look like that? I ain't never seen a mouse look like that. Never in my life seen a mouse that ran upright on two legs with 2 feet, running like a human being at a track meet. No. No. You need to grab your kid and get out of there.
Observers speculated it was either a goblin or a tiny alien trying to be friends with her son. As she recalled her son's solo conversations in his room.
And see, that's the thing. We always think aliens are 10 foot. They're super, super tall or giants or whatever like that. Because that's all. When we hear stories about them, we hear that. Never think about them being like super small.
Wondered if there's more to this curious encounter that meets the eye. Midnight Scare. Just a few months ago, a man embarked on a journey amidst the dense foliage unaware what awaited him would defy all rational explanation. His exploration was interrupted by an eerie sound from a distance that drew his attention. With a camera in hand, he saw a ghostly pale face peering cautiously from behind a trunk of a towering tree, and then it disappeared. At first glance, it seemed like a man hiding behind the tree. Just when the explorer thought it was over, the entity jumped forward ready to attack, and the camera captured its toothed mouth. At first glance, it might look like a man hiding behind the tree, but the man claims that he came across some otherworldly creature. Stalker. A couple of years back, this man noticed an odd presence around the house for some time. So, to make sense of the ongoing events in his house, he decided to record, and what he found shocked him to the core. When he felt the bizarre presence, he pulled out his camera, and there it was. A small grayish figure the size of a child peeking at him just outside his sliding glass door. With its almond-shaped eyes and unusual appearance, it looked just like the textbook alien we have all heard of. The man claimed to have a close encounter with aliens, and even though the clips looked legit, the jury is still out as to prove its authenticity. Frenetic lights. Back on April 16, 2023, residents of Taiwan witnessed an inexplicable array of lights suspended in the night sky. The celestial spectacle featured a series of luminescent orbs aligned together to form a certain shape. Their ethereal glow was a contrast against the night sky. The lights, arranged in an unusual formation, evoked a sense of intrigue among netizens about their origin and significance. The viewers speculated the existence of extraterrestrial life, sparking discussions and theories within the global community of skywatchers and UFO enthusiasts. Sun recharge. These UFOs aren't only limited to our Earth. It seems that they are inspecting our entire solar system. This footage released by NASA caught a ginormous thing hanging out near the sun on April 19, 2022. It looked like it was taking up some of the sun's plasma, then took off into space. But this is not the first time. Back in 2012, there was another oddball object doing the same thing. Some say it's aliens refueling, while others think it's just some strange space debris. And there's more weird stuff near the moon and all around other planets. A baffling scene unfolded near the moon and NASA's SOHO satellite. A bizarre donut-shaped UFO was captured moving around our natural satellite. The curious object unmistakably resembled a flawless circle. Was it a spacecraft from another universe or something even more extraordinary? While some entertained the possibility of outer space visitors, others were amazed by the enigmatic celestial occurrences. Skeptics questioned potential lens anomalies. Whether it was some space object or other cryptic object, the mystery of the donut-shaped UFO remained unsolved. Hovering object. In this eye-catching footage, something truly bizarre was captured. An object seemed to be suspended in the sky, defying gravity in a way that ruled out any rational explanation. The clear sky provided a clear view of that dark figure's odd dangling act. As the footage spread, internet folks didn't leave the chance to indulge their imagination. So, the theories arose.
Is it me, or does it look like it's either waving or getting drugged out of here against its will?
From extraterrestrial visitors to real-life superheroes, everything could be a possibility. It was a mystery that got everyone talking.
Maybe
Fiery
it's me.
sky.
Maybe it's me.
Fire doesn't form out of thin air, right? Well, something like this seemed to have happened here. A guy was out enjoying the serene sky when his camera captured this anomalous apparition. A red flame-like object appeared in the sky out of nowhere. It looked like a volcanic eruption had occurred in the sky. It disappeared seconds after it was seen without a trace. It's one of those things that no one would have believed if it wasn't captured. No one could tell what it was, so everyone threw in their 2 cents. Some said it was a new weapon being tried, but there was no official word about it. Others believed it to be some visitors from outer space keeping tabs on us and unintentionally showing their remarkable technology. Just the thought of some unknown life being out there talking about us gives me the creeps. Mysterious carcass. It seems Mexico has been a hotspot for UFOs long before the recent incidents. Back in 1947, something really strange happened in a place called Roswell, New Mexico. Near a military base, people found some odd things. The government said it was just from some science project with balloons, but not everyone believed them. Now, there's this museum in Roswell all about this mystery. People come from all over to visit. Inside, they talk about aliens and secrets, trying to figure out what really went down. Even though the government tells one story, lots of folks still think there's more to it. It's like a giant puzzle that nobody's managed to solve yet. And that's why Roswell is still a big deal today, making us wonder about what might be out there beyond our world. Grim Reaper. This guy was at his house when he noticed something very bizarre in his security camera and nearly jumped out of his skin. A dark figure was lurking on the road near his house, but what spooked him the most was when a car passed right through the figure. The vehicles also seemed to be unaware of its presence. The man couldn't believe his eyes. He thought he'd just seen the Grim Reaper itself. So, to make sense of what he saw, he went out to see the mysterious being. But as soon as he went out, the entity disappeared. Just like that. The camera captured the entire commotion. Was it a supernatural being?
I don't care what it is. That was a good reason to call in sick for work that day. I'd have walked out, seen that, turned right around and walked back in the house, locked all my doors and windows, bro. I am not coming out. I'm sorry. I just seen a car go through what I think is a ghost or something paranormal or extraterrestrial, bro. I'm not going nowhere.
Being or just a very bizarre glitch in the Matrix? Eyes that glow. You know how our pets' eyes glow in the dark and ours don't? How would you feel if you saw a pair of glowing eyes at a no pets party? That's exactly what happened at a Russian party, when a temporary power outage sent the venue into darkness and revealed an eerie pair of glowing eyes among numerous attendees. The footage captured only one luminous gaze, but witnesses asserted that a significant portion of the guests exhibited this strange phenomenon.
What if that's the way you tell the difference between an alien and a human? Shut all the lights out. Ones whose eyes glows might be alien. Or vice versa.
A significant portion of the guests exhibited this strange phenomenon.
На самом деле, как выступление. Но что-то случилось со светом в прекрасный момент. Просто погас почему-то. У большинства людей, которые были в зале, а там были люди совершенно так, серьезного полета, стали светиться глаза. Барабанщик у нас, собственно, выронил палочки, и больше мы песен не играли. Было как страшно, поэтому мы съебались оттуда даже. Я и не помню, как мы дома оказались.
А кто эти люди были? Можешь назвать фамилию?
Да чего ты?
This unusual occurrence sent the internet into a spiral of conspiracy theories, with some suggesting extraterrestrial lineage of the guest, while others said it was an experiment in biotechnology aimed at preserving youth and vitality. But whatever the reason, the sight has to be quite spooky. Portal in the sky. Now let's take a look at this clip from South Korea, where a bizarre phenomena appeared in the sky, leaving residents spooked. Two large circles appeared, looking like an open portal to another dimension. And it wasn't only the circle that seemed out of place. Several shiny orbs were moving in them. Initially thought to be the contrails from an aeroplane's exhaust, the presence of strange circling lights ruled out their claims. As the video got the attention of the netizens, dozens of theories emerged. Some folks speculated aliens' involvement, while others thought it was a sneaky military experiment. But another similar incident was captured back in 2018 that showed only one circle with lights moving in it. Nonhuman Aircraft. In 2022, a group of partygoers' night turned into a nightmare when they noticed something truly unusual above the club in Las Vegas. An unusual red light appeared in the sky, peeking out from behind the clouds. They seemed to form a specific pattern, like some sort of craft. But the craft didn't seem like anything humans could make. So what could it be? Some folks think it might be visitors from another world, while others wonder if it's a top-secret military experiment. What's your take? Do you believe in extraterrestrial visitors, or do you think there's a more logical explanation for these mysterious lights? Let me hear your thoughts on this otherworldly spectacle. The Odd Thing. This clip was recorded back in 2015 when a guy heard some weird noises all around his house in Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. As he cautiously navigated the outdoor area, suddenly a series of loud bangs were heard. And when he panned his camera around, an unmistakable glimpse of a mysterious figure crawling on his roof was captured. What the heck was that? The figure's presence sent shivers down the owner's spine. He just stood there, too shocked to make a move. And that's when the humanoid crawler vanished. Even though the encounter was brief, it left viewers on edge and pondering their own reactions if faced with such an unsettling presence. So, let me know what you would have done in this situation. Electric Alien. This video from Belarus featured a lightning ball zipping around the train tracks, leaving sparks and attracting wires. As soon as the video hit the internet, everyone was talking about it, as it looks so strange. Some folks even said that maybe it was an electro-alien or something like that, but then experts stepped in with a not-so-clear explanation. They said this kind of thing has been seen before, way back in the 19th century. Back then, people thought it was something spooky like the work of the devil, because it smelled like sulfur. But they were unable to find its origin, so the mystery of the lightning ball kept on puzzling everyone. Alien Day Out. Awkward and out of place, this unusually pale boy was seen strolling around the bustling New York market and taking the public transport. He gathered quite the attention of the locals, with its entire black eyes, large bald head, and lack of ears. He seemed to have descended from another world. What stood out the most was his shirt that said, "Love your mother," with a logo of the Earth. Was it just a coincidence or an intentional message about saving the environment he was trying to convey? The questions persist. Was it an alien or just a well-orchestrated prank? UFO Landing.
An alien with slippers on. Y'all saw that? And no eyebrows. I don't trust nothing with no eyebrows.
An alien or just a
Slippers.
well-orchestrated prank? UFO Landing. If you're still uncertain about the existence of extraterrestrial beings, then have a look at this footage capturing an odd object lingering in the sky. But before dismissing it as a hoax, let me tell you what went down. The Pentagon disclosed a declassified video featuring a UFO observed above the Middle East. The recording depicted a mysterious spherical orb-like object darting through the airspace above an active military base. The head of AARO presented the footage and said that the military had no rational explanation for the swift-moving orb. This clip ignited speculations, leaving both experts and the general public to contemplate the occurrence. As the topic regarding the unidentified flying object buzzed, it raised significant questions about the potential existence of life beyond our planet. Now it's time for today's open discussion. These pictures were captured back on April 30th, 2023, when an alleged alien aircraft landed in the backyard of a Las Vegas house. The weird incident sent shockwaves through the neighborhood. A huge, bright green, fireball-like object flashed and crashed into the backyard of the house. The malfunctioning surveillance camera left no footage of the crash. Suspicious, right? And the residents of that house saw non-human entities, which were towering beings with huge shiny eyes and long legs. They claimed them to be 100-foot-tall aliens. The viewers of the incident didn't believe in the family's claims. However, the incident got global attention. Even after several investigations around the area, it's still not confirmed whether it was a real UFO crash or just a hoax.